Hello, howdy. I'm Pastor Elaine, and I was probably about 8 years old. My mom called me into the living room, and my parents were pretty strict, so I figured I was in trouble for something. I could see my dad sitting on the couch behind the newspaper, which was normal, and my mom actually confronted me about the fact that my brother told her that my dad had been molesting me. And she looked at my dad, and she asked me, "Is this true?" And I said, "Yeah." And she looked at my dad and says, "It's true." And he says, "I don't know what she's talking about." And he never looked up from the newspaper. And weirdly, the conversation ended. What I learned from my dad's lie in that moment was that I don't matter. When I have the courage to speak up and say something that's important and valuable, that it's not going to matter, nobody's going to listen. And I really learned to believe that I don't matter. My voice doesn't matter. So it doesn't surprise people that I actually became a pastor and marriage and family therapist, and I tell people I'm just really a high-paid codependent. But what I realized is that I still didn't understand who I was. And so therefore I couldn't lead my clients into that same understanding of who are we really. And I realized that I could believe things for other people that I didn't believe for myself. And I think a lot of us struggle with that. And one day I was kind of in a meditative state, just thinking about this. Why does everybody get stuck at this point? And I heard these two words. Would you like to know what they are? Identity abuse. And I'm like, what is that? I had heard of physical abuse and sexual abuse, but I never heard of identity abuse. And what I realized is that my identity was damaged by my dad before I was aware I had an identity. So I'm really thrilled to say that now I get to spend my time, rather than just doing therapy or rather than just doing spiritual things, I combine it all with emotional mental health stuff to be able to say we can overcome the lies that we had that had damaged our identities. Because I believe, and you can too, that the truth will set you free. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day.